As a suspect fled a store with stolen cash, two police officers arrived on the scene and confronted him. The officers intervened and successfully apprehended the suspect, bringing the incident to an end. An armed robbery on a Route 8 public transport vehicle in Puebla was caught on surveillance cameras. Two men boarded the vehicle during daylight hours and threatened passengers and the driver before stealing their belongings and fleeing. Later that day, a social media user claimed to recognize one of the suspects and shared a graduation photo identifying him. Authorities are reviewing the footage, and no injuries were reported during the incident.
Ahí me vas a bajar, chofer, sin hacer pedo. Quien haga un pedo en la evaluación me vale ver a quién le caiga. Aquí bájame, chofer.
An electronics store in Abatatuba, Pará, was robbed by two armed suspects on Saturday morning. During the incident, a security guard attempted to intervene and was shot. He was rescued by employees and is reported to be out of danger. Surveillance footage shows the robbery unfolding inside the store as employees fled to safety. The suspects escaped the scene on a motorcycle. Police are actively investigating and searching for those responsible. During an attempted robbery, two suspects pursued a vehicle they had targeted moments earlier. As the situation escalated, a woman and a man approached the suspects and confronted them. Witnesses say the woman was armed and intervened to protect her partner. One suspect attempted to communicate while the apparent leader directed the confrontation. The incident ended shortly afterward, and authorities were notified. In Leeds, UK, shop worker Niall Stranix confronted an armed robber, Marlon Stewart, at a one-stop store. Stewart, carrying a BB gun, demanded money, but Stranix grappled with him, allowing police to identify the suspect. Stewart fled in a stolen car, but was later caught and sentenced to 10 years and 4 months in prison. Police praised Stranix as a have-a-go hero. A customer at Ranchito Taqueria in Houston shot a man attempting to rob the restaurant Thursday night. The suspect, armed with a plastic or BB-style gun, was killed. No one else was injured, and the stolen money was returned to patrons. Police are seeking the shooter and witnesses for questioning. Surveillance footage from Central Florida shows a gas station clerk remaining composed during an armed robbery. The suspect initially interacted with the clerk before demanding that she open the cash register. When the clerk explained that she did not have access to open it, the suspect displayed a firearm and threatened her. At one point, he discharged a shot into a store shelf. The clerk later opened the register, allowing the suspect to take the money and flee the scene.
Please bring up. Open it now! Just bring up. Open it now! Oh my God. Now! Hurry up and open it now! Hurry! Hurry! I'm trying. I don't know something. Hurry up!
A Kentucky man chose the wrong Raising Cane's chicken fingers to rob. Surveillance video shows two off-duty police officers who are married and were out on a date, dining inside a Louisville location when a suspect displayed a firearm and demanded cash from an employee. The officers immediately left their booth, drew their weapons, and chased the suspect out of the restaurant. The suspect dropped his gun while fleeing and was taken into custody just outside the restaurant. The Birmingham Police Department is asking for the public's help in identifying two suspects involved in a robbery that escalated into a shootout inside C&C Beauty Supply. Authorities are continuing their investigation and reviewing available evidence. A robbery at a pharmacy in Tucumán, Argentina, took an unexpected turn when the suspect accidentally discharged his own firearm. The individual, identified as Federico Luis Acosta, was captured on surveillance footage demanding money from a lone cashier at around 9 p.m. When a customer entered the store, Acosta displayed a weapon, prompting the customer to back away with hands raised. As Acosta attempted to put the firearm back into his waistband, it accidentally discharged, causing him to flee the store. The dropped money was later recovered and returned to the cashier by the customer.
A man and a woman entered the gas station. The man had a gun. The woman carried a bag to collect the money. While they were robbing the place, another worker came out from a back room. When he realized the robbers were armed, he stayed back to avoid getting hurt. The man pointed the gun and threatened the employee, saying, "Hurry up before I shoot you." The employees tried to open the cash registers, but one register couldn't be opened. So the male robber picked up the entire register from the counter and ran out with the woman. After grabbing what they could, the couple quickly ran outside and escaped.
Hurry up, nigga. Hurry up or I shoot you, nigga. What the fuck? Go over there. Hurry up. Get on it, baby. Get on it. Get on it. What's up, Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go. Oh, sorry, go.
In the video, a man tried to rob a store using a hatchet, a small axe. But the store clerk had a gun. When the clerk pulled out his gun, the robber became scared immediately. The clerk then picked up the phone to call 911 number. At that moment, the robber gave up, pushed his hatchet across the counter to show he wasn't dangerous, raised his hands, and kept saying, "I'm sorry, I'll leave." Then he quickly ran out of the store. The incident happened at a Subway restaurant around 8:30 p.m. Two young men, both in their 20s, went inside the store. Their faces were covered so they could not be recognized. One of the robbers was carrying an AK-47 rifle, and the other had a handgun. They threatened the employee, and one of them hit the worker on the head with the gun. After that, they took $1,380 from the cash register and escaped.